Hi folks. Just get started, one sec. So many buttons to click, just bear with me. Okay, and I think we're good. I'm sure you folks will let me know in chat if there's something amiss. Perfect. Alright then, so welcome back to Final Fantasy X, and it's possibly one of my least favourite parts of the game today, at least the main story. I know there's, you know, controversy over the lightning dodging and the chocobo racing and all of that jazz, but in terms of actual content we need to get through, the Bevelle Trials are kind of frustrating because, well, they're very confusing and there's quite a little bit of RNG involved in trying to catch the platforms and stuff, so... Anyway, let's see how we get on. Yeah, good day to you all in chat. I hope everybody's had a pleasant weekend. Yeah, people talk about Final Fantasy 12. Wow. Yeah, the RNG stuff for the visible weapons, in fact, just all the RNG stuff in general that you can manipulate, it's only present in the PlayStation versions. It is technically present in the, like the Xbox and the PC and Switch release, but you can't really do it because Square screwed up purposefully with how the seeds are generated for the numbers. I apologise if I'm to blame for that. I don't know, when I did those videos on PS4, they got lots of views, far more than I usually would have got for my channel back in the day. And then, strangely, the other versions came out after that and it was all fixed. You couldn't do it. So I don't think Square were happy about it, but it still works to this day on the latest version of the game on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, I guess. If you're playing on that console, you can still do it there. But yeah, annoyingly, doesn't work on the Switch, Xbox or PC, which in my opinion means that the PS4 version has to be the definitive edition of that game, because it's just such a powerful thing to be able to manipulate the RNG in order to grab chests that are just otherwise impossible to get for most people, because of just how low the drop rates and stuff are of those. Like 1 in 10,000, it's absurd. Handgun Rex, thank you so much for the super chat. Been following Final Fantasy VIII, brilliant. Yeah, that's a good one. Had a lot of fun with that on the last playthrough. Okay, right, so let's get into things for today then. So, we did leave off at the Bevelle Cloister entrance, the Trials entrance, and just a reminder that there is a, what do you call it, an Albed Primer language thing just in this area, and I believe you will miss it permanently if you don't get it. So, make sure you do. I'm just going to briefly show you the ones I've got. Remember, this is all on one playthrough, so if you're following me along, you should have these as well. Albed Primer number 1, right down through to number 22. So, we've got well, pretty much we've got most of them now. Just a few more to get. So, like I say, if you're following along, you should have exactly the same amount as I do there. Oh, Steve, I can detect a little bit of sarcasm in your message, perhaps. Right, okay. This is it. I've put it off long enough. The Bevelle Cloister of Trials. This could be a painful experience. I apologise in advance. Doing this live is probably not the best idea. Trying to focus on the trials themselves, whilst also chatting to you all for the purposes of the stream. Might not be a good combination, especially in my old age, trying to multitask like that, but we'll see how we get on. Oh, that's true, Brendan. I think the PS4 version does have that. I know that all of the features, like being able to switch jobs and stuff, were actually patched over into the PS4 after they were brought into the other consoles. So we're going to start by pushing the pedestal across here. And this is where well, this is the trials where we do need to be careful, because we can very easily end up missing the platforms that we want to get to. Okay. Just look at this place. It's such a nightmare. Well, I've got some notes, Elijah, that I've got prepared. So I'll try and stick to those first. There's probably other ways to do this, but if I try and follow the methods at the same time, I'm going to get myself into a right disaster kerfuffle situation. So I do appreciate the tips, you know that, but I am going to try and stick to my notes. If it all goes to pot, then we'll reevaluate and see, you know, where I can improve. But hopefully we'll get this. Yes, we are going to get the destruction sphere. No matter what it takes, we will need to do that. Okay. Right. So this is where we have to use button presses in order to access the different areas, which is kind of annoying. So I think I actually want to try and grab the other side if I can. But it seems I can't right now. Okay. Yeah, I want to... How the heck do I get back over here now? See what I mean about how annoying this place is? And I did not mean to do that. Okay, I need to reset this thing. How can I reset? I've screwed it up already. Yeah, timing the arrows is a complete nightmare. The T does epic pants. Oh, I love it. Is there a way to reset this darn thing? I wanted to go over to the other platform, and goodness knows where the pedestal's gone now. Oh. Okay. Well, I've dropped the pedestal, but... I don't know. Maybe it'll come back or something. Yeah, the music. Just bear with me, just checking my notes here. Right, let's try this. I think this is right. So we're going to take this sphere. The only thing is, I dropped the other pedestal, which I didn't intend to do. I don't know what's happened to it. Okay. Okay. I don't think it mattered really too much because it probably reset or something automatically. Okay, so I've got the sphere. I want to keep this in my hand for now. Okay, that sends that down there. That just puts that into a movable platform again. I've got you. Right, okay. Now I want to go over to the right-hand side. No, I don't want to go down there just yet. No, I've gone over to the left. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, trying to time it is kind of annoying. I'm going to keep this in my hand then. Okay, this is fine. But I do need to try that again. Yeah, don't have to reset. Thank you. Yeah, so once you lose the pedestal, it doesn't matter because they automatically get put back again. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is get back over to the right-hand side. If you remember... Oh, I could have done it there. We could have gone backwards, I think. Okay, but still holding the glyph, so that's what matters. I need to get over to the right is the problem. Now. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, and now we're going to stick this over here into this recess. Right, that's the first part completed. Yeah, look like completes a little bit more of the path there. So let me just look at my notes. Okay, so we've unlocked the sort of middle section now of the actual trials themselves. I know you guys are sharing tips and that, I really do appreciate it, but as I say, I'm trying to follow my notes carefully, otherwise we'll get in a bit of a mix-up, which I don't want to do. Okay. So we're going to push the pedestal back. This will obviously reset us, so we can start moving again. Okay, this time we're going to head over to the right. There we go. And we're going to head all the way across. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Flipping heck. I hate this place so much. I really do. Right, let's go back. If we can. Oh. Okay, we are back at the start. Okay, have to reset again, that's fine. It's the timing that does my head in this particular Trials. Trying to get the timing right. So I need to go right down here. Okay, got that. This time we need to carry on going the same way. See where we turn left at the bottom here? I need to go straight. Oh, flipping heck. What a nightmare this is. It really is. Right, we need to go to the end again. What a nightmare. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got it this time. Phew. Okay, right, this gives us access to another sphere. I know that was a bit frustrating, but trust me, that's what this place is like. It really is. Oh, that's awesome, Fast Staff. Yeah, great game as well, Spider-Man, isn't it? Yes. Okay, right, so we've got the sphere. So we can reset the pedestal here. And now we want to head over to the end of the middle section. Okay, what's going on with the camera angles here? Okay, this is taking us back up here. So we need to go right, I believe. Oh, I can't actually see where I'm going here. I believe it's right. And we want to go right to the end. Reset. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, I need to get to the end and then go right. Okay, that's better. I think we got it. Okay, so this is the broken bit of track. So we insert the sphere here. And that will illuminate that. Yep. I think all we're doing now is actually pushing the pedestal. Yeah. We've got nothing for that recess just yet. So we want to go to the next stage. Need to see where that is on my notes. It's the one that's just down from where we are, actually. So a little bit confusing. But hopefully I'll get this right. So far it's not been as bad as it could have been, but we're going to have to reset. Okay, that's fine. I think we have to reset at that bit. So there's 3 pathways to the right up here. We just took the one at the very end. We're going to take the middle one this time. Did we get it? Yes, we did. We caught it. Lovely. Okay. So we got this glyph, which I think we're putting in the area that we just went to, where we made the path, if you remember. This isn't as annoying as the Great Crystal. In fact, I'd say it's nowhere near as annoying as the Great Crystal, because that place is completely insane. But this is still quite annoying. For sure. Right, this is how we get the destruction sphere then. So we're going to go right, which is the only way we can go. And we're going to try and catch this first time this time, if we can. Nope, I don't think we did. So we'll try that again. Oh! Oh, this place! So annoying. Well, I'm glad somebody did, Steve. I'm glad somebody did, for sure. Right. So, that was a stupid mistake. My problem there was that I forgot that I was watching a 3-way direction rather than a 2-1. So, yeah, caught the wrong one then. Yeah, like a fully fledged Blitzball game, Echo. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Right, we're going to the end again. Or trying to go to the end. Trying to catch this one is actually really annoying, but I think we got it. Right, there we go. Now we can stick this in there. Well, we're making progress. So we're in a better position than we was when we actually first entered this place, that's for sure. Right, this should give us the destruction sphere now. Or at least open the way for it. There it is. I could be wrong, but I think in this set of trials, you have to get the destruction sphere. I'm pretty sure you don't have to use it to get the optional item. I could be wrong on that. But I think you do have to get the sphere to, you know, make your way back out again. So we're going back to the middle of those 3 pathways once more. So I'll try not to mess this up this time. There we go. Straight ahead. And we'll try and catch the middle here. Try that again. It all depends on the timing, really. So the arrow just wasn't facing the right way when we crossed it then. Maybe it will be this time. Yes. Okay. Games with Greg, thanks for the sub. I think we just put this in here. That'll give us access to another glyph. Oh, that thing on the floor there. But we do need to grab another Bevelle sphere. So I think there's one in the top part of this area, isn't there? See if we can catch it first time for once. Nope, of course we can't. Yeah, it is a bit annoying, isn't it? Thank you, Lee. Thank you. This is definitely the most annoying of the trials, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to grab the sphere that's there. That's helpful. And then we're going to go to the first area of the 3 pathways in this middle section, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, we'll reset once more, that's fine. And we're going to be going for this first pathway just up here. I've got that timed okay. Yeah, there are some annoying aspects, aren't there, in Final Fantasy X. This section of the game is almost certainly one of them. Okay. Right, I think we're doing this okay. We have to go this way, that's fine. Okay, so up these stairs we go. Ah, there's a nice looking chest. Right, we don't want to exit yet. But we can grab this chest just here. That's the exit to the trials themselves over there, so that's why I don't want to go over there just yet. Okay. We actually step onto here. That brings the pedestal back. See, there's a little flashy thing on the floor. That's what I stepped on. Then we can create our last walkway here. I think we're sorted, you know. I think we're pretty much done. Grab the optional item. Yeah, the HP sphere is a chest you can get, and then I think the night lance here is the destruction sphere. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. That wasn't as bad as I expected. That was not too bad at all. Okay, it didn't, like, demonstrate the absolute smoothest run through the cloister of Bevelle Trials, but it wasn't too bad. I thought we were going to be in there for like 2 hours. So I'm happy with that. Cheers, guys.
Hey! You can stuff your taboos!
And we got the items as well. And we're about to get pretty decent Aeon. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII's fantastic, Greg. I enjoyed it when it first came out on PS2, but the best time I had with it was with the Zodiac Age when it was re-released and remastered on PS4 a few years ago.
What's that?
A faith. They join with the summoner.
Yeah, there's a lot of it, endgame content, isn't there? In 12.
Human souls, imprisoned.
Some of the hunts are really tricky, though.
Rights. The dead should be allowed to rest.
I've dabbled in Final Fantasy XIV, but no, I'm not playing it. I haven't really got time to play an MMO. But I have had fun with it in the past. Yeah, it's quite the apt description, Steve, for sure.
Wait! Don't come out!
Yeah, it's definitely the worst of the bunch, isn't it, Dark?
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Yeah, got a bunch of cutscenes to get through now. But we do get our Aeon, Bahamut. Yes, let's go for the all-important save. Gonna go for a new save in case, for whatever reason, I want to do those trials again. If I'm feeling masochistic or whatever.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session.
I've actually got the Platinum Trophy for Final Fantasy XII. So, there is a series up on the channel for that already from a few years ago.
To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna. You have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Then consider
I'll see if I can find the link. A few people are asking about it.
dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado. Conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
There you go for those asking. All my Final Fantasy 12 videos are in that playlist
The real
that I've
traitor
linked in chat.
is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
There's about 200 videos in that series, so pretty much everything's there.
Hadn't you heard?
I can't remember exactly how long it took me to defeat
that,
Yes Matt, but it'll be a video in that
Mr.
playlist
Seymour
if you want to check it out.
Is already dead.
I think about 40 minutes maybe, I'm not sure.
It is a summoner's sacred
Maybe
duty
longer.
to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Yeah, a few people in chat have said that, Holly,
Send the dead.
for sure. It's a little cliche silly, isn't it?
Have to send me too.
What? Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader, even in death.
Oh, is that right, is it, Greg? Oh, well, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Enlightened
For watching
rule by
as
the
well.
Dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Yeah, it's a lot faster, Jeff, in the Zodiac Age, mainly because of the turbo function. So once you've got your strategy set up, you just turn that on and pow, just whiz through it.
Trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in spirit. Resisting its power.
I did actually enjoy 15. It had a
But
collection of problems
sin.
which were frustrating, and it's by far, you know, not my favourite Final
like my
Fantasy
father
game.
before me, I am on
You know, I've got no
to stop the
desire
death
to
that
play the
sin
game at the
brings.
moment, and it has been a few years since I last played it, but
Are you
yeah, I
telling me
played it
that
a lot,
too
so I
is
did
futile?
enjoy it.
Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin,
I was disappointed
their
that 15 was
battles, their sacrifices.
blatantly unfinished when it released, though. There were so many issues, especially towards the end game. Especially because it had been in development for so long. That was disappointing.
No matter how many suns
There were some epic
give
moments in
their
that game, though.
lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Oh yeah, I think the judges in Final Fantasy 12 in the trial mode,
But never
arguably the hardest Final Fantasy super boss of all time. Not including the MMO, of course, where you need raids and stuff, but in terms of the actual main single player entries.
By eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No, that can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are
Hiya, Logan. Yeah, it makes a difference, doesn't it, those 60 frames per second? Yeah, very smooth. Yeah, part 2. I'm hoping 2023. Maybe the end of this year for FF16. Then next year for 7-2.
you waste your breath.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She is strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die?
Yes, in a sense, Fenor. I'm very glad they made Final Fantasy 15 in that context, because
Everything in Spira.
it's likely that
seems to have
Final
all
Fantasy
around
VII
people
Remake was able to
dying.
improve upon it. Wasn't it?
The spiral of death.
Huh?
If 15 hadn't existed, then perhaps 7 Remake would have been a worse game.
Die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the Maesters of Yevon are unsent.
Yeah, the thing is, Overmon, a lot of it's been patched and updated since it was first released, but when it first came out, especially the latter chapters, oh, they were terrible.
It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Yes, Daniel. Like, the ultimate Aeon.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Yeah, I do understand that sentiment, Steve. I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic myself about it. I'm hoping for, like, part 2 in 2023, and then I wouldn't be surprised if part 3 is going to be the final part of the game. And if we get that in 2025, then, you know, at least we've only got about 3 years to wait. That's probably the best case scenario, though. 20 years is possible. I have to give it to Square on that.
Looks like you're next.
Next for what?
Get going.
Where's everybody else?
Yeah, Asman, I wouldn't be surprised if that does end up being the case. If not part 2, then probably part 3. Oh, thank you, Greg. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Yes, Tom, this is the remaster.
Ooh, you made it.
What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people still are, Elijah.
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
I'm pretty sure they're here to stay at least for a while, so plenty of time to start to understand them, but don't worry if you don't at the moment.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon.
I'm not particularly interested myself in buying any NFTs. Even if they're in games and that, because
Let it go,
it's too new.
No one,
you know, it is just too speculative for me right now. I don't consider them to be a particularly wise investment. I've got nothing against people that do buy them. I hope that they don't go all in and then suffer the consequences if there's an NFT crash or something in a few years, but
first your father, now your bride.
It's not for me right now.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
You do not trust me?
Would you trust
I
the
mean,
man who murdered his father?
The thing with Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think because the first game focused only on Midgar, which is like the first third of the first disc of the original game, a lot of people are expecting something like 7 or 8 or 10 parts or something, and I just don't think that's feasible. It's just not realistic. I think the way that Square have presented Final Fantasy VII Remake is that that's not the direction they're going in. You know, I still expect many of the same story beats. I think Square have told us we can expect that going forward. But I don't think we're going to be getting more than about 3 parts. I think a trilogy is probably what Square are going to be aiming for, although there have been talks and speculations about going for smaller parts that are released more frequently. I don't know about that, but I would suspect it's going to be a trilogy by the end. Although it may end up looking very different to, very different to the original game if they do it that way. Hi, Scott. Warsaw, not too far from me. Just a few miles, really. In Litchfield. Yeah, should we try and do it without the cheese, do you think? What do you think about that? Yeah, this place is also a bit annoying. So we want to grab all the items as well. Let me just check what we've got in terms of Yuna's abilities. I think we'll just be using the Aeons and stuff to get through the fights until we start to put party together. Okay, let's save. Yeah, trilogy and some DLC sounds about right, Phenor. Torbjorn, nice one. Do I think Aerith will survive? I'm going to be upfront. And I'm going to say I don't want her to. Okay? I don't think that's something they should change from the original game. It's such an integral moment. I don't think they will. Now, you never know with Square, but maybe I'm just being unimaginative, but I think that's too much of an integral part of the original game to change. The only thing is, because everybody will be expecting it, maybe they'll change how it happens, I'm not sure. I don't know what I've summoned Vale for here. It's not like Vale for is the best of the best in terms of Aeons, especially now we've got Bahamut. But, looks like it's going to do the job. Yeah, that would be an interesting twist on the original, Steve. The problem is, Aerith's death in the original Final Fantasy VII was really... It's like the defining moment of the game. In many ways. When you think of the story and you think of the characters, for most people, that particular scene, that particular moment is always like number one on your mind, isn't it? And I think in many ways, the success of Final Fantasy VII, I think it would have been a great game even without that, but a lot of its success is down to that pivotal point of the experience. The emotions and that it gave to gamers and stuff. And I don't know. I'm not saying it'd be right, but I think Square would get a lot of hate if they changed it. It'd be a polarising thing to change, it really would. I don't know if they'll do it. Maybe they will. I don't think they should, personally. But I'm sure others of you will disagree with that, and that's fine. Okay, yes, we can build up all our Aeon's Overdrive. We've got Kimari now as well. Nasty when they go first, isn't it? Right, let's start building up Vale 4's Overdrive then, shall we? And then we'll just work through them. What's funny is I think Cloud dying would be less of an emotive experience than Aerith dying. So even if Aerith doesn't die, and they need to replace that with something that's just as effective, I'm not sure what that moment would be. But then again, perhaps I'm just being unimaginative there. I don't want to have too many on the go here, or we could find ourselves in a spot of bother. So let's get one of them out of the equation. And let's boost. That will mean we take a bit more damage. Hiya, Funky. How you doing? There's just a bit of a discussion about whether or not Aerith should die in the remake. I think she still should. A few people in chat are saying that she shouldn't. How are we actually supposed to trigger the enemies to actually attack here? Does boost not move us at all on the time? The active time thing. Okay. It's kind of annoying. So all I can do is... Okay, all I can do is attack then. That kind of sucks, that does. Wanted to be able to take some damage. Veil 4 is just too strong. Ah, okay. Half damage fire, so maybe we'll get an attack from the enemy off here. Apparently not. Okay, well at least we are getting some overdrive gauge built up here. Yes! They teased us in the original, Steve. He got killed off and then 2 seconds later he's back again. Square were trolling us there. They got us all excited. Oh, I haven't missed anything yet, Dark. I've only just started this area. So... let's heal up if we don't get any enemy encounters. Oops, don't need to save. Right, so we're going to head over to this side next. Yeah, I'm trying to build up overdrives here for the summons. Yeah, Jose, I did, you're right. Played Final Fantasy X last week. I don't want to take too much damage if we can help it, so I'm going to blizzard this thing. Oh, boost does move us, does it? Oh, that does a lot of damage as well. I kept doing boost, and the enemies just were not getting any attacks off. It was really annoying. Oh, Logan, thank you so much. Yeah, it's an interesting question, Logan, about how to handle progression across the remake. Unfortunately, I just don't have an answer to that. It's something I've thought about, and I don't know how they can do it. I'm healing that on purpose so we can get a little bit more damage here. Yeah, I really have thought about that, and it seems like they're caught between a rock and a hard place, because if they add a way of bringing progression across, the problem then, of course, is that the game risks being trivialised. And yet, if they don't bring progression across, they have a risk of people feeling like their work in the original game has gone to miss, really, has been for now, because where's the party's power gone? Type of thing. So, yeah, I don't know how they can do it. Okay. Right, we've got Aeon built up here. So, Veil 4, Aeon. A couple of attacks on these should see us through. Yep. The enemies here are quite weak. Ah, that's what I thought, Lee. Yeah. Yeah, I do know that Vincent and Yuffie in the original game, still not used to calling her Yuffie rather than Yuffie, but they were, oh, there's Lulu, perfect. They were intended to be like full party members that weren't optional, but because of the development time that was pushing along, they couldn't really finalise those characters. So they were almost cut from the game completely until they decided to include them, but as optional party members that don't have as much depth to them as the other party members, if that makes sense. Right, let's bring Ifrit out. Ah, okay, Tyson, that makes sense. Okay. Take some damage, hopefully get some overdrive action. Yeah, I'm trying to build up all the Aeon's overdrives here. There we go. Yeah, maybe Phenol. Well, I'm actually going to be going back to the entrance in a moment. So, we'll certainly touch the save sphere then. We're going to be heading down now to grab some items to the bottom of this area, and then we're going back to the save sphere, and then we're going up the middle. So, I have got a path planned out. Oh, what does touching that sphere actually do? I'm not 100% sure, but probably important. Oh, yes, we could do it. Doesn't dismissing Aeons cause them to drop in their affections? Or am I confusing games? Hiya, Dad. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Right. Don't think we're going to be able to get much action here. This is probably going to kill. Yep. There needs to be like a defend command of some kind. I'll tell you what, we can just thunder on ourselves, can't we? To spend a turn. Yeah, Aeons are immune to the good stuff anyway, like being petrified and what have you. Oh, thanks, Lee. Yes. Yeah, cheers, Lions. Yeah, for those that just reminded me of that fact. We're on our way back now to touch the thingy, to touch the what do you call it? A save sphere. I'm just going to kill this enemy because it's going to take too long with just one enemy. So we'll wait till we get into the next battle. Oh, okay, Rush. It's only Yojimbo. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that then. So we'll get near the save sphere. I'm going to save as well. We're going up the middle path then. Yeah, could have been, Raj. That's interesting. Although it depends, because a few people have suggested that maybe it's actually a sequel to the original. But yeah, they could certainly introduce some of the story beats that were going to be in the original game, maybe. But then never ended up appearing for whatever development and time constraints were put in place back then. Hi, Amina Angel. I am using the... What am I using? The normal sphere grid. I prefer the normal sphere grid, to be honest with you. Okay, this should help. Yep, we've got a boost off in time there. Perfect. Perfect. So now we can dismiss. I need to be careful here because it's... Yeah. The enemy's going to get an attack off, which is sort of annoying. Let's just put luck on everybody. Maybe it'll miss then. Although somebody will probably be turn to stone or something. Yeah, the Aeons in this game are fantastic. They really are. Shiva. We're getting through the list. Shiva's our fourth. I think this is the first time I've summoned Shiva, actually. In this game, as in like this playthrough. Let's boost. Okay, Elijah. Just try and get some overdrive action first. There we go. Goodbye, Shiva. Okay. And finally, last but not least, Bahamut. Yeah, that's the sort of vibe it's got going for it, isn't it, Daniel? No, I don't think you'll get hate skepsis. A lot of people, I think, maybe not around here, but a lot of people I've seen in other places of the internet have been against the remake. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a bit annoying with Bahamut, but if we just keep boosting, then we should be able to do it. So he hasn't got anything he can cast on himself. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Not too long at all. And Impulse is a nice ability to finish these off with. Oh, beautiful. I love the way Bahamut just has his arms folded. Can't even be bothered to take a fighting pose. He's that hardcore. Right, so we've got the overdrives built up. I mean, we've also got Grand Summon as well, so that's going to be wasted. Right, if we head over to the right, I believe it's a little bit further up, is it? Yep. Should be a couple more items to grab. I might finish these off with Bahamut as well. Once our friends have done what they need to do to get some SP. Hi Danny, how are you? Yeah, it is, isn't it? MP break's not that useful. I don't really remember using it much at all, to tell you the truth. And down they go. Oh, just a friendly reminder, I know I mentioned this on Friday, but I won't be here streaming this Friday, unfortunately. So, after today, I'm not finishing yet, by the way, but after today, my next stream will be next Monday. Black Magic Sphere, okay. Ah, okay. Right, we've got another save sphere here. So I'll grab the heal. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Well, I'm glad it helped. Thanks for stopping by to tell me. I'm not going to bother getting SP. There's so little amounts of it in this area for, like, 2 extra characters that... What's the point? Yes, the Monster Arena is one of the standouts of this game, actually. In my opinion, definitely an improvement over the arena in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I have seen some interesting use cases for the HP-MP switch in FF7, but yeah, let's be honest, for most people, pretty useless.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think this is where we want to go. What have we got over here? Not much. Not yet, anyway. Oh, you're not a big fan of Blitzball, are you, Ben? You don't have to do a huge amount of it, in all honesty, if you just want to get the stuff for Wakka's weapon and his overdrives. But yeah, I don't mind Blitzball myself. Yes, I found Auron, Elijah. Yeah, just got him. Yeah, welcome guys. For those of you that have joined us in chat, even if you're just lurking, you're very welcome here. If you're new to the channel, please do consider maybe dropping a sub. Got a lot of Final Fantasy content made for you already, if you want it. Have I missed something? Oh. Yes, I have. Let's just wait a sec. Oh, let's do it now. I think we can get through that gate. Or not. The heck? Does this one not work? Oh, now I can try it, can I? Yeah, I used it the wrong way. Whoops. The one that took us back here. So let's try this again now. Oh, it's going to reset. Okay, we'll wait. Now. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, we don't want to miss out on the skill sphere. And there's an accessory in here, is there? Yeah, a lucid ring. Okay, I think we're done. I think we got everything. Oh, hang on. I've missed a chest, have I? Was mentioned. Okay, let's have a look. Let me just check. I don't want to miss any chests. We got 2 chests in here. I thought that's all there was, but... yeah, I can't see any other chests. Oh, is there a chest here? Yes, perfect. Yeah, it was hidden by the gate. Thank you. Cheers, guys. There you go. Chat making themselves useful. Oh, I haven't got any today, Dad, but I haven't missed any. So there just hasn't been any to get. I've got the first 22. 22 out of 22 so far. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, I've got all the items now for this location. Yeah, I'm just checking on my list, but I think I've got all the items. Yeah, that was 10,000 gil, wasn't it, that I grabbed? Okay, right, we're done then. We'll just head back. And then we exit up north, next to the save sphere.
Failure is not an option.
Okay. Yeah, I think with the upcoming battle, I'm going to start with Bahamut. Yeah, is it 2 more, is it, Dad? Oh, 4. Yeah, it's 4 more, isn't it? There's 26 in total, is there? 1 for each letter of the alphabet. Oh, thanks, Annika. I did get the 10,000 gil chest. I've got all the items in this location now. Right, okay. Well, let's move on. I am... I can't escape. Okay, I was going to try and escape so that we don't take damage here, but hopefully Bahamut will make fairly quick work of this thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a hidden one, that, isn't it, that chest? Maybe normal attack would be better. A single target. Let's check. Yep, I would say so. Yeah, 4 more. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Ark? I'm sure I'll probably play it at some point. Not sure when. No. Should I be getting XP with other people? For any particular reason? I've only actually got 4 people of the party available, so... I don't know, is there much point, would you say? I suppose before we go any further, maybe we can just spend Yuna's points here. In preparation for the next encounter. What's this we're about to learn now? Reflect. Okay, I could have done with that earlier on. Yeah, unless I'm missing something, I don't understand why I would farm sphere levels at this particular moment. Although I'm more than willing to be enlightened. Ah, that'll do. Okay, I'm just going to move ahead.
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevelle. Maester
Oh, I think it's too late, Elijah. Your message popped up when I already popped into this area.
You will fight us? The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Vraska's flesh and blood.
Okay, this can be a tough one.
You're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
Oh, okay, Annika. The only thing is, there is a cooldown, I think, on our overdrives, isn't there? When does Ifrit open with his overdrive?
Against mine.
Because look, he's got full overdrive already. So we'll summon Bahamut and then cast shield immediately, maybe. The thing is, I could immediately overdrive, but I don't know if it'll one-shot. Do you think it will? I won't risk it. I won't risk it. We'll see. Oh, it will. Elijah says it will one shot. Okay, well, that didn't take much damage, so if it kind of wasted his overdrive there, which is nice. No, I didn't grand summon Funky, as I already had Bahamut's overdrive filled up. Ah, 18,000. Okay, Ifrit is not surviving that. And now who's next? Ah, of course. Vale 4. I'm thinking maybe if we summon Ixion, isn't it, for this one? Yeah, Bahamut was awesome then. So we'll start with the usual. That is overdrive. Now, this won't one-shot, unfortunately. As Vale 4 does have 12,000 HP. Right, let's throw some Thunder R's, and hopefully not many of these will see us through. Oh, just one. Perfect. Right, we can't use the same Aeon that Isaaru is using. Which means we can't use Bahamut in this battle. So we need to do about 10,000 points of damage. And then we'll get an overkill with our overdrive ability if we use Shiva.
I cannot let you pass.
Shiva can survive Mega Flare with shield as well, so we'll just keep an eye on that. So far, this has been less challenging than I remember. Okay, I'm going to do 3 Blizzards. Shiva has a very high agility stat, so you can get multiple attacks off here, which is nice. Right, let's go for it. Diamond Dust. Oh, is he using shield in that stance? Nope, guess not. Oh, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Look at that. Perfect overkill. A lot easier than I remember, for sure. A lot easier. What does Grand Summon do if your Aeon already has an overdrive built up?
Yuna, let's go.
Because I've always just assumed it fills up their overdrive.
Up ahead.
Your pilgrimage is over.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Ah. Right, okay. Let's save. Yeah, so we could have gone for double overdrive action then, couldn't we, Elijah? Like with Bahamut. I don't know why I had it in my head that Grand Summon just filled up a Summon's overdrive. I didn't realise if he already had overdrive built up, it let them do it twice. Well, you live and learn, don't you? Since we're underwater, let's just check out equipment. I think we'll keep counter-attack rather than having lightning strike, which I don't seem to have anyway. I think we'll keep TKO. Yeah, we'll just keep our gear as it is. Yeah, thanks for that, for clarifying that. Right, we do have a boss fight here, don't we? Just want to make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, there's a chest here. But I think this will just allow us to buy items. Get rid of these ads. Good thing is we've got Tidus and Waka with overdrives built up. Oh yeah, this is the one we can just Phoenix down, isn't it? I'm going to try and do it manually, just for the entertainment factor, but yeah, it is worth pointing that out, so thanks for that. Yeah, Phoenix down or 2 X potions. Didn't realise this was going to take so many hits. Could have cast haste if I'd have known. JKs, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed them. The heck? Yeah, thanks, Lumina. That is a strategy that I think is a lot of fun for sure, but I'm going to try and do it without cheesing it, just to keep people entertained on stream. But yeah, it's definitely worth noting that you can do that. Right, I think we do need to heal up. Heal up and save up. Yeah, the boss is a zombie-type creature, so healing items are a surefire way of doing a nice bit of damage. Oh, okay. He can get a game over. All right, we'll do it the cheesy way then. Oh, trying to navigate through here is a bit of a nuisance. Jason, thank you for the support. Very much appreciated. Right, let's flee. Just want to push on to the boss. Okay, before we do anything else then, let's just sort out our items. Although I did already, didn't I, previously? The problem with Phoenix Down is I think it's missable. X Potion is more likely to work. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. What's this little weird floating save sphere over here when we've just done one? Yeah, sometimes you get an abundance of save spheres, don't you? Oh, okay. I think I was just stealing dragon scales, Anika. Yeah, good point, Elijah. We could start making those items now. I haven't done it before this fight, but... I think this enemy has close to about 20,000 HP. So, we'll start with the mug. Nah, water gems aren't that exciting. Ouch. Okay, nice miss. Ooh, not very nice. Oh, Waka didn't get petrified. Okay, well, I shall use that opportunity for Waka to get revenge. Oh, that's great to hear, Jason. I'm glad it did. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII was a darn fun walkthrough to make. It really was. So I'm glad it's helped people. Yes, I believe it is, Lumina. I believe that that is canon. Actually. I've not really got plans at the moment for going back to the 13 series, Matt, but maybe in the future, if people want me to. We don't need to heal up, do we? We've barely taken any damage there. I'll probably just escape from the battles, if there is any more. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of chests, isn't there, as well? I haven't missed any, have I? Oh, this area's slow. Oh, brilliant, Dad. Yeah, I hope that goes well for you. When do you think you'll start that? I'm sure there's extra chests. Have I missed them, have I? Oh, I have. So slow. Welcome back, Echo. Oh, where the heck are these chests? I think the problem was I didn't swim lower in time. Oh, this is where the turbo mode of the PC version would really come into its own. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum. Right, there's one chest. The Avenger, which we already have. I believe there's another weapon we can grab as well. That I missed. There it is. Yeah, that was the problem. Need to swim low immediately after the boss. Yeah, you're doing a fantastic job, though, Dad, with getting your platinums. Yeah, so there's two chests. Grabbed them both. The rematch weapon for Waka, I believe that is. And then the weapon that we've already got for Tidus, but now we have a spare. So now we can make our way over to the exit. Yeah, turbo mode is a thing, Roge. I believe on every version of Final Fantasy X Remastered, except the PS4 version, which is the one I'm playing, of course. So, kind of annoying. Oh, okay, Dark. Yeah, I have got Reflect now. We've learned it with Yuna, so. Hello, Isaiah.
Uni!
Yeah.
You're all right? We were so
I'm sure you'll have fun with it, dude. You played it before, though, haven't you?
Thank you.
Right, so we're all nicely reunited. Yes, you can grind on this bridge, can't you, Neil? The only thing is, I think I have done that before, but only if I need to learn Reflect on Yuna. So maybe we'll spend a bit of time killing enemies, but...
He was a man who craved power, and great power he had. But
oh, right, I've not read it myself, Lumina, so that's interesting.
Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days
that is interesting.
petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has...
I'd forgotten about it, Fëanor, until you reminded me.
He has been granted
yeah, now I remember.
eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away.
Yeah, I do like to go back to the old Final Fantasies, Isaiah.
If all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree?
Nice, Trinquisitor, nice.
Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we
how you doing, Super?
Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin.
Yeah, I am kind of annoyed that they never patched
I will save it.
the quality of life enhancements, as they call it, as Square refer to the cheat toggles. I'm a bit frustrated they never patched it into the PS4 version. They did with Final Fantasy 12. There was some additional features that they did implement on the PC version and the Xbox version and Switch, which they then retroactively updated back into the PS4 version. Didn't have them. I did actually have a look at the mark. I haven't played any of them, I haven't brought any of them. But yes, I was looking at number 8, I think it was. And maybe number 9. And they do look intriguing, yeah, for sure. I'll probably have to check those out. As in terms of like playing them. Oh, cheers, Dark. I have got that one, actually. I believe we got it previously from the mechs.
Run! Protect Yuna!
Go!
No way! I'm fighting!
I said go!
Oh, wow, Skepsis. How many smelling salts do you need for that? Oh, that's great, Red. You escaped that one, did you?
He is a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Orin!
That's right! We're all guardians! Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go?
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah, you're doing well on your Final Fantasy VII playthrough at the moment, aren't you, Red?
Let's go! Hey, Kamari! Leave some for us!
Oh, yes. I remember this bridge now.
Me too!
Yeah, if Oran says to do something, you know you're doing it.
I'll go too.
Okay, let's go for our all-important save. Hiya, Paddy. Just saw you drop in there. How you doing? Right, okay, let's get The only thing about using Auron is I want to see what we can steal first of all with Riku. Oh, we've got a Waka here.
Anything you want, I've...
Anywhere you go, I'll follow. Just the usual jazz. How are we on stuff? Oh, we could actually... Yeah, I'm going to buy a bunch of antidotes. See if we can start making the armour.
Traitor or not?
Now that we've got a Waka here for us. So if we go to... hang on, let me see what we're using first. Tidus is using the Bright Shield. So let's start with that. Where's the Bright Shield? There it is. Right, we should be able to throw antidote. Now we've got a serum shield. Hello, Tara. How are you? How are you, rather? You been doing well? Right, who else have we got? Waka and Riku. We've got the serum. Oh, already got poison ward there. That's fine. And Onyx Taj. I'm terrible going through lists. I always miss things that I need. There we go. Oh, no, that's Onyx Shield. Whoops. Onyx Taj is what I want. Yeah, that'll do for now. I think we'll just need to pop up some more antidotes, though, before we leave. Are you playing Final Fantasy 12, are you, Ramadoni? Yeah, these things are nasty. They do the thrust kick, don't they? But we have already learned that on Kimari, so... Ouch. I want to steal, but I think I need to heal up first. I might do a little bit of grinding, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should. A lot of people have advised me that I do so. So it probably won't hurt to spend a little bit of time doing it, will it? It's annoying. I'm going to mug. What is it that gives us smelling salts? Is it none of these? Uh-oh. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought we was going to be able to survive a little bit. To heal her up. Yeah, they've got it in for Riku for sure at the moment. Goodness me. These enemies are actually kind of tough. Certainly harder than I expected anyway. I wonder if we can slow them. I don't know, it's not moving anything on the bar at the right. Yeah, that's it. Get those counters in. This is really, really tough. I think we're going to have to just try and kill them, you know. Yeah, I think we are going to need Auron. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, let's try not to mess Waka up. We'll get some... Oh, they don't have anything worth stealing, Elijah says. Okay. We'll get some new overdrives built up. What an idiot. completely fluffed that. That is like the worst of Wakka's overdrives I've ever seen. Probably going to die now because of it. Let's see if we can stay alive. Riku came in at the nick of time there. I wasn't expecting these to be so darn powerful. Let's mug. Do some damage and steal something anyway. I've got to kill the other one first. You have to time it, Elijah. It's quite easy to mess up. Yeah, Fina. Those were the words I was looking for. Alright, let's just head back to touch the save sphere to heal. Yeah, well, as Elijah says, switch your on in. Since there's some tough stuff here. What am I doing? Formation, that's it. Okay. We could try some delay tactics, maybe.
Take a number, buddy.
Probably should have gone for the other one. I think hasting Goron is probably going to be the best strategy. Power break or armor break? Probably power break. Reduce some of that nasty damage. Yeah, I did cover Final Fantasy 15 when it came out, but you know, that was some time ago now, I've got to say. I need to get some Phoenix Downs if I'm going to be dying so darn much here. Yeah, Riku is really useful, actually. It'd be nice to have her in the party right now so that I could heal up, but... Goodbye, Wakka. Goodbye, Tidus. I thought that was going to kill it. Oh, well. Goodbye, Auron. Right. This is hard. This is really hard. Yeah, maybe, Roge. Maybe. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. And then maybe, like, Bahamut can come in with some powerful impulse and hopefully just do a whole ton of damage. There's just so much damage there, isn't there? Yeah, thanks, Lavitz. I don't remember these guys being so hard. Alright, let me just check. We're going to go for... Yeah, we're going to try a little different strategy. Because if I'm going to do any farming here, we need to be a bit more consistent. I can't be dying so quickly. Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? I think it was. What can Riku do? Anything useful? Yeah, I don't think Luck's going to help. Probably should have just stolen. Remedy's better than nothing. I'm only hasting Tidus because I'm putting everybody else back out of the battle soon. Don't think Dark Attack works here. Maybe it does. No. Okay. No, it's dead. Perfect. Right, Lulu, then Yuna. Yeah, thanks, Elijah. Ouch. Oh, for flip's sake. Getting annoyed for having to use Phoenix Downs. Right, can I please do something here? Thank you. Right, let's see if Bahamut can settle the score. Ah, okay, Skepsis. Is it like a rare steel, is it? Right, let's see what Impulse does. Quite a bit, I would say. Quite a bit. Yeah, I think that's a strategy I'm going to use. Yeah, you do get a nice bit of SP there. What was the item I got with the high potion? I missed it. For now, I need to save after each battle as well. Okay. I don't... Hasting characters seems pointless at the moment if I'm just going to be swapping them in and out. So we'll bring Riku back. I should probably put Auron in first, actually, as his ability is to power break, which could reduce damage for the rest of the party there. Okay. We're better off, I think, just doing a special. Don't think it makes any difference. Bahamut's going to one-shot them all with Impulse anyway. Okay, let's power break. Right, we're probably going to end up getting killed. Unless we can get... Okay, we're going to bring Riku in to heal, and then Tidus should survive. That's the plan anyway. The next attack. Yeah, just about. Now we can get rid of Tidus, bring Lulu in. She'll probably take some damage here, but...
So, how shall we do this?
That's fine. Okay, power break doesn't work. Ah, Lulu. But if we're trying to farm, Elijah, we need to bring every character in, don't we? Otherwise they'll miss out. No? Unless you're thinking I should be doing something else for this grinding. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, yeah. That's right, Impulse one-shots these. Now, growing up, I always said Tidus. Thanks for the sub. But apparently it's Tidus, so that's what I say now. Yeah, we're getting Phoenix Downs, which is nice. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you very much. It's just kind of annoying that we're missing Kimare. The good thing is we are actually collecting a nice portion of Phoenix down as well. Or let me just sort my party out briefly. Let's just go for Waka and Tidus. Okay, so the breaks are pointless because they're immune to all forms of... Get to go first, annoying. Of statuses. Very good, Isaaru. Oh, yeah, I'll be doing a longer grind there, Elijah. I'm just trying to get a little bit of SP. AP while we can. What am I doing? Using a high potion, more than likely. We are getting these, I think, from drops, so we can use them. I think Auron's just going to do the same thing again, because Bahamut does the work for us here anyway, as long as our party's staying alive, that's what matters. Right, so we've got Riku and Lulu to bring into the fray. And Aura.
Allow me.
Okay, Trinquisitor. Weak against water. I'm using the Bahamut strategy, which seems to be doing the trick, but... Oh, no, that's right, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to grind too much here because Kimari's not in the party, but a few kills isn't going to go amiss.
Please lend us your strength.
Ooh, didn't kill them. Oh well, Bahamut should survive here for another attempt. Oh yeah, so they are a rare steal then, aren't they, Red? The good point of using Bahamut is that you're pretty much guaranteed to get the overkills for that additional lovely AP look. So... yeah, it's annoying having to save after each battle. I might just do a few more, and then I think we'll move on. Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't it, Dad? What I want to know is, are you going to control a party in that game? Because from what we've seen with the trailers, it looks more like you're just controlling one character, if that makes sense. Right, this is where we can steal Purifying Souls, but we need 30. And it's a rare drop, so... I'm just going to finish these off quickly. It's very rare, unfortunately, Red, when you consider that the enemies that spawn them, or that you steal from, are also rare. And that you need 30 of them. Yeah, somebody in chat mentioned it took them hours to grind the 30 that they needed. Yeah, definitely. YouTube administrator. Saving, saving, saving is the name of the game. Yeah, he's one of the hardest story bosses, along with Unalesca. Right, Roach? It's not great, Brayden, in my view. It's not great at all. But it was Square's first effort at voice acting in a Final Fantasy game, so you kind of forgive it for that. It's certainly improved in the franchise as time went on. It's not absolutely abysmal, although there are parts, I won't mention any scenes by name, that are abysmal. Oh, I need to sort out party. I don't want Yuna starting. That's annoying. Yeah, we can get the salts later on. Right, we're going to have to get rid of Yuna for now. I'm going to actually haste Riku and keep her in the party, because I feel if she can spam Albed potions as and when the need arises, then that's not going to be too bad at all for us. I was hoping we'd get some more misses, thanks to a couple of rounds of luck, but nope, apparently not. Not yet. I'm going to run out of Albed potions if I spend too much time farming here. Yeah, Auron is He's one of my favourite characters. We're still taking a fair bit of damage. Right, I think everybody's performed an action, so we can look at swapping them out now. I'll just swap Mika as well. Waka and then Yuna. Okay. Yeah, nothing seen. I was trying not to traumatise people by mentioning it. Yeah, I've got to go back everywhere to capture all the monsters, haven't I? In a while. Actually, we're not far off from when we unlock the monster arena, are we now? Ah, I do love a bit of Bahamut action. He's great as part of the cleanup crew. Right, I'll go for one more for now, I think. No, Yuna. Yeah, I'm only like going to go for one more battle now, Fëanor. So
You with us, Orin?
we'll have plenty left. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realise that. And especially because his TKO is not going to be as effective now, is it? Right, we'll swap that. I won't swap it in battle, I'll just wait until the next fight. So that we can get through the team here. I'll swap it after this battle. So that we can just get through the encounter faster without having to use a turn. Although I think you can swap without using a turn, can't you? Now that I think of it. Yeah, I think I do, for sure. Okay, we'll swap Waka's weapon now. Yeah, so the weapon that we got for Waka in the previous area was the rematch, and as Elijah points out, it's a decent weapon because of evade and counter, so we'll throw that on. We've actually got some nice gil from this farming. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the farming there for the time being. Hopefully we'll, you know, I'll go through the sphere grid and that off stream, so I'm going to put up with that. But hopefully we'll be strong enough for the upcoming challenges, and there are some challenges coming up. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Remember, I won't be streaming on Friday. Ah, nice job, Byron. Byron, sorry. How you doing, by the way, mate? Yeah, the good thing about the Xbox version is you get the turbo mode as well, just to help grinding a little bit. I wish they'd put that into the PS4 version. But, yeah, so I won't be here on Friday, guys. I've got a real-life commitment I need to sort out. But I'll be back with you on Monday, okay? So this time next week, same time, same place. Yeah, we've made some good progress today, and I've also got some footage recorded so that I can do some individual videos if I feel the need for those as well. But really appreciate you guys stopping by and chat. Thank you for those that supported the channel, and also for the tips and stuff that you've shared in chat, guys. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm sure I'll catch up with you with various videos and stuff. Thank you, Administrator. Appreciate that. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Time flies. We've actually done a big bulk of the story now. I know that we've still got a ways to go, but we have made some good progress, that's for sure. Yeah, cheers, Mute. Yep. Thank you, Dark. Cheers, Art Blast. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, Tara. Alright, guys. I'm going to wish you all well. Have a great week. I'll look forward to catching up with you on the next stream. So, Monday, okay? See you then, guys, if you can make it. Bye. Bye.